Oh my god. Alright. Let's get us started. We got 2.6 hours played. So I'll just say 2 hours out of 20 hours? Oh my god, we got a long way to go. There's still a lot to do. So I'm just waiting. I'm just waiting. When is anyone gonna come in? Hey, Alpha Ace, welcome. Very sus indeed. Ah. That reminds me. I have to do, I don't think, I'm not working this week. I'm working on Friday, but it's gonna be in the morning, so fine by me. But I am not working, I'm not working on whatchamacallit. I'm not working on anything in the morning of Saturday for the first time in forever. So I'm going to be doing membership that day. So membership is this week. Other news, I played VR games today and I lost track of time and I'm 10 minutes late. Not my fault. VR games are too addicting. So, not my fault. Alright, let's go. Tetris, not today. If I get bored of this game, then yeah, sure, Tetris. Oh my god. I really, like, this game is, it's not boring, but holy shoot, it's boring. I'm bored. There was no point trying to argue with such a positive, if groundless notion. I shifted my eyes to the scenery outside, noticing some unfamiliar southern plants among the trees lining the street. Wait. Ah! Okay, I give up. It's gonna just look like that. Wait, there. There! Okay. Hey, Jackie! The game hasn't even started and I'm already bored. True. True. Let's just speed run, okay? I'm gonna speed run. As I spent my time absentmindedly gazing out the window, we eventually reached the hotel. We're gonna speedrun this. Every time Skylight played VN, I fell asleep during the stream. It's boring! I'm 100% beat. Takako threw her bag on the ground and dived face first into the bed. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, this game is Yuri, and I'm into Yuri, and I'm just waiting for the Yuri part. Like, I'm just gonna look at Steam. Store page. Gotta say something about it. Yuri themed mystery visual novel. It's a mystery. So, some pacing issues aside, it's a mystery. So is a critically acclaimed Yuri-themed mystery novel told through the perspectives of 3 separate characters. Mizuno Sachiko, a designer plagued by hallucinations of her past lover, and then her friend, which is a psychiatrist researching the workings of humans' memory, and Takako, which is former's lover who's been rapidly forgetting her past, including how or why the two women drift apart despite them being together since childhood. What the heck? All 3 live in a different world but seek the same goal, to separate truth from illusion, to make sense of their own lives. It is the only work that has actively made me sleepy while reading it. It reads like an actual paperback novel with very descriptive and vivid prose. extremely realistic, and actions and thoughts are easily related to. So you're saying it's boring. I just couldn't stop reading. Okay. What? They're saying it's completely mesmerizing and such a worth to read. I mean, alright. Where's the Yuri part? Yeah, I'm waiting for the Yuri part. Where is it? What is Yuri part? I'm waiting for the Yuri part. Is when the girls start to get in the romance, you know? Raphael, whoa. What romance are you foretelling? I wonder. Anyways. Meanwhile, I checked the safe in the bathroom and sorted out my baggage. You don't want to confirm our plan for tomorrow? Just wake me up when it's time to go. Are you okay with that bed? Zzz. Ha. It's morning, wake up! Takako parted the curtains in a single violent swing. Turning in the direction of the noise with my eyes still half open, I was welcomed by a beautiful blue sky beyond the window. There are swords made for that. I am not going to read that. I need story and romantic. I need two of them together. I need hand holding. I need hand holding. Sights. Oh, I don't know. I can also say the nun say so answer, but I ain't doing that. I'm not into that stuff. I'm into hand holding with a girl, okay? Yo, Andoresu, long time no see. That's a snake, isn't it? Hey, I found a snake, Sachi. Takako came over and began banging the area of the bed just next to my pillow. Let's go have breakfast. Where? I think I saw a fast food place from the balcony. We can go see what they have. If it sucks, look for another place. Let me change first. Hurry up! Whatever that means. Geez, give me a break. I began dressing myself while complaining about my loudmouth roommate. That's lewd. I know, but... Okay, then we'll look at each other. That's way too lewd. Oh my god. Staring? Ah! Way too much for me. Staring, looking at the person I love, I'm gonna faint. In the end, we decided to buy hot dogs from a nearby convenience store for breakfast. The sausages came in either spicy or normal flavors, and you could choose pickles, cabbages, and shredded onion for vegetable topping. The bread felt a bit soggy to the touch through a silver foil it was in, but the strong taste of the other ingredients solved that problem. Takako was panicking after having accidentally drenched her thing in mustard. Being a person who isn't into spicy cuisine, she tried to eliminate the taste by adding more ketchup. Later, she told me she ended up putting on so much she could taste nothing other than that. In any case, it was big enough to quell her morning hunger. Unprotected staring is gonna get you pregnant. Oh god. Hand-holding is lewd? Yes, it is, Raphael! Oh my god! Hand-holding? Oh my god, touching? Hand-holding? Too much. Too much. Too much. Everything is lewd confirmed. True! What are you doing staring at me? If my crush ever stares at me, I'm just gonna be like, what are you doing staring at me, lewd? I don't know if you're joking or not. What do you mean? Hand-holding is very lewd. Let's go. You should search up lewd hand-holding. Wait, actually don't. That's too much. Let's go to the beach. Takako blurred that out right as we left the convenience store. Right now? You got your swimsuit? And the oil? Can't forget the water goggles, either. I have everything, but I thought we agreed to explore the town in the morning. There's no time like the present. I feel like swimming right now. Yay! I haven't swam one time this whole summer. I haven't, went swimming before. Man, I feel like I did nothing this summer. That's one way to let your crush know that you have a crush on them. Yo, Raphael is here? Yo. Dude. Lewd! Lewd hand holding, here I go, BRB, never mind in saying what's up. Wait, what? Never mind in saying what's up, bro. What? I caught Takako by the hand and she was about to stride off in the direction of the beach. Wait. Bruh! Remembering Takako's love for playing with water, I decided to stop her for now. Even as a child, in the mere sight of a puddle of water, be it the river, rice paddy, or sea, would purge all thoughts from her mind, save for swimming and perhaps looking for marine animals. She kept at it until the sun has already set. Let's just stick to the plan. Huh? Search lewd hand holding. I'm going to see a hand holding another member. What does that mean? Huh? I'm good, but kinda may or may not spent way too much time on rust farming for a 30-man. Bruh, Raphael was correct. That's why you were gone? You were farming on rust this whole time? I see. Why? Wouldn't you prefer not having any other plans on your mind when you go swimming, so you can take your time and relax until it gets dark? See? You got a point there, Sat. I see, Sachi. Anyways, we had that map with all the cool places marked on it, right? Put so many hours in the game. Oh my god. I took the map out of my bag. Yeah, I remember that. There's a shopping district right next to the hotel. I'd like to do some window shopping there. Dude's addicted to rust. Bro, I'm addicted to so many games, like, randomly. Like, I can be addicted to so many games if I feel like it. Like, I don't understand. Okay. Oh my god. I might get addicted to VR games soon. I'm playing, like, a bunch of VR games recently because I have so many VR games that I've never played before. I was just playing Sprint Vector, which is a racing VR game where you run by just like bursting your hand. That's how you run. You're just gonna like run in place and then you jump by like doing other stuff. It's interesting. Oh, that thing? You got addicted to it. How do you get addicted to a show that doesn't continue? I just watched it. I loved it, but I didn't continue watching it because that was it. It was only one season. There is a second season. I forgot. There's a second season. I don't think I watched that. I don't remember. That's just what I wanted to do personally. Oh my god. You're going on a whole adventure. Tetris VR? Isn't that a thing? What was it called? There's a name for it. I forgot what it was called. Sounds fun. Yeah, it's fun. I got it for cheap because it's not popular. It's like really, really cheap. I got like Sprint Vector with like a bunch of other games for like $10 and it was like 20 VR games or something. You forgot about the game too. Oh, you mean the game? That's what you were addicted to? Yeah, Tetris Effect VR. There is a Tetris VR, but you don't really do anything. You just sit there and play VR. Just what I want to do personally. Weren't you hoping to visit some seascape as well? That one's hot with the tourists. Ah, the one recommended for couples, right? I'm up for that one. I read they also have a firing range. Takako pointed the red circle she drew on her map. Anyways, let's visit all the spots we picked in order. Okay, whatever. With her permission, we started down the wide and smooth slope in the direction of the closest marked on our map. A clear, cloudless blue sky above seemed to mock our concerns for yesterday as the warmth of the sun pierced through the air, caressing my skin. I had never seen the sun look so bright before. Tetris Effect? Really? How? How is it bad? The water scooter ahead of us loud buzz, jerking forward the banana boat that Takako and I were on. Wahaha. I could hear Takako cackling behind me. After we took care all Of all of our plans in the first half of the day, we left our shopping bags at the hotel and went straight to the beach. Takako found a banana boat attraction pretty much the moment we reached the place and had us checked in. Hey, name, welcome. Okay, have fun showering. Is this the summer episode? It's the beach episode, I guess. After I'm done with Valhalla, I'm gonna play the absolute Really? Alright, go for it. Bruh, like, I want to play so many games. Like, I want to play so many games. Like, I want to get addicted to so many games. Meaning, I want to have, like, so much time in my hands that I can play Valorant for, like, 100 hours. Because I actually want to get good at Valorant. I actually want to get good at Tetris. I actually want to get good at CSGO. There's, like, so many games that I would play on my free time, but I have no free time. It's sad. Got room in that shower. Ooh, building a PC with my dad. Nice. You are good. I am not good. It seemed to have just finished its previous round and was getting prepared for the next one. Takako pulled on my hand, and before I knew it, I was sitting on top of the thing. The water scooter driver looked back at us and gave us an okay sign. I responded with the same sign myself. He then turned back and began to accelerate, causing our banana boat to momentarily sway back and forth like it was about to sink. Sachi, wait, I fell. I turned around to see Takako, who was supposedly sitting behind me, prone to her lower half dragging the water. You're gonna fall off if you keep playing around. Meanwhile, the banana boat was still swinging left and right, and it kept on getting swept sideways by the wave in the water scooter ahead. Us caused, and every time it happened, a spray of sparkling water would shoot above us. All the while, Takako was still being pulled on the water behind me. I'm gonna fall! Did you say something? A second water scooter drew closer to us. There were two people on it, the one riding on the back holding a camera. It seems like they're about to take pictures of us. Eh? Where? To the left. Try not to fall before they finish, okay? Could they hurry it up? Where's your peace sign? You want me to do it here? She's gonna fall. This is some yaoi stuff. What? Where? When? Huh? Beam, you can join. Wait, what? Got room in that shower? Oh, that is some yaoi stuff. We just have right now a monitor probably broken. Oh, okay. You put the monitor together? That's pretty pog. Yesterday was my birthday. My family took me to a buffet and celebrated how old it is. I mean, buffets are pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Shower yaoi. Oh god. Name, it's just a shower with the homies. Okay. This shower with the homies ain't yaoi. Nothing wrong with washing a homie's back. Okay. 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 The cameraman gave an okay sign and lowered the camera. And roughly at the same time, our banana grew lighter as Takako crashed into the sea with a loud splash. That was fun, Takako, her breath ragged. Good for you. Takako didn't wait for the boat to pick her up and swam to the shore by herself. I wonder if that picture came out well. As I returned to the dry land, the person from earlier came over to sell the photo in question. What is going on with my ear? Is that the wind? In broken Japanese, he explained how he sent it to the hotel after developing it. It cost about 1,000 yen, so it's not included in the initial pay figures. Which reminded me that I had similar experience with pushy photograph sellers at another resort. But as I was thinking that, Takako came back and gave the man the okay. Oh, she died. Huh? I died? What? Yeah, Scout with her attitude. None of your homies will watch. What do you mean? What attitude? I have homies. What do you mean? Yeah, it ain't nothing wrong. It's the same as kissing the homies goodnight. Bathing with the homies is a custom in some places. I know, I'm just like... Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I got myself some homies, okay? No, I can wash my own back. Is Scout one of the homies? I think so. Oh, yeah, she did. Hey, Kana, welcome. Yeah, this is a very interesting game. Name one of your homies. I think you guys know them. Bathhouses. And dead. Yeah. Gleamer of the Giga Chats. What does that even mean? Should still be fun, even if I'm not on it. I suppose you're right. She picked up the sunglasses. I left with them for keeping and turned back to Takako. She was looking at the bright sky. Yeah, Rin is one of my homies. Nah. I mean, yeah. Kind of. Not as close. Bro, Chat is my homie? I thought you meant, like, other homie. I don't know. I thought you meant a specific person. Chat isn't a specific person. Whoa, whoa, whoa. As I attached the worm belt connected to the parachute to my waist and released the lever holding the contraption pinned down, I shot into the air with a thrilling sensation in my stomach. The boat I was in moments before became a tiny speck below me. Parasailing! Oh, dude. I've never went parasailing. I want to go. Bro, what if you fall? Oh, GG. Said that Skull and Sakura is a sister from another mister. Yeah, I'd say that. Another homie. LOL, sure. Raphael, come on. Do you consider me a homie? Don't forget Catherine. And Cheese. Yes. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I didn't think it would go this high. I held my hair down with one hand to stop it from flapping in the wind. Are you sure this string will really hold us down? The rope, our sole lifeline connecting us to the boat, let out an unsettling creak that seemed to upset Takako. Of course it will. Even if it didn't, this would be a simple parachute, no? I see. Look, they're waving at us. The instructor left far away on the small boat below us was looking at us. I waved back as I thought. The rope extended and we shot even further into the sky. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Takako was squeaking miserably behind me. Immediately, though, even I felt a strange sensation in my stomach as I glanced down and saw the sea so far below, I could barely make out anything. Enjoying this sense of thrill, I swung my legs back and forth a few times, shaking the contraption holding us. This, in turn, caused Takako to let out a pitiful scream. Hey! She clutched my shoulders. I stopped looking downward and inspected the island itself. I'm just asking, way your homies? Yeah. I would think so. I'd go up to you guys and be like, bro, this thing happened. Like, dude, like, I tell you stuff. Even better, parasailing with... What? Even better? Wait, what? Parasailing with cute girls and or the homies? Bro. Yo, Phoenix! Sometimes they're one and the same. Since summer vacation finally started here in Japan, I will be finishing... Oh. And doing absurd. Man, I don't know why. And the rest are here in the... is already going on. I'm almost ending. My summer is gonna go away! Why? I'm gonna go back to school! Ew! I'm gonna be so busy. I'm actually gonna be so busy. Because I have like, oh my god, I have so many things to do. Let's not think about it. Summer's still here. We're just gonna keep thinking about summer. Hey, Gordon, I wonder if we can see our hotel from here. Huh? Ah, isn't that the cape we just been to? I point out the cape, jutting out from the cliff beyond the beach where we rode that banana boat earlier. A familiar white lighthouse stood on it. Where? Ah, yeah, I think that's the place. Looks beautiful from here, too, doesn't it? Beyond the cape, as far as the eye can see, stretched the vast cobalt blue sea. Icy swimsuit. Yes. I didn't think I'd be seeing this again from this perspective. I realized that the parachute began descending. I looked down to the sea to the boat, previously no more than a speck inside, getting bigger and bigger below us. Our little aerial sightseeing came to an end sooner than Takako could calm down. So busy. Wait, you guys have vacation? Yeah. There's too much homework, even in summer vacation. Who does that? I got no homework. Haha. Never mind. No, I had a lot of studying to do. That was more like it. It was not on the side of homework, but more studying. Did you guys ever have to shower in gym class? Yeah, but I didn't take as many gym classes. And I didn't really I just stayed sweaty. I stayed sweaty, okay? Don't judge me. I don't like changing in front of girls. We borrowed 2 chairs with parasols as we returned to the beach. Finally able to relax a little, I leaned against my chair, put on my sunglasses, and pulled out a book from my handbag. Yeah, I have to study. I hate it. I hate it. In pool where we shower with the swimsuit on. Oh, that. Yeah. Literally bathing with the homies. I just can't. When it's hard. Takako spent the rest of their time playing in water, carrying out the shells and starfish she found to show me. Just as I noticed a fat cloud drifting our way in the sky, it began to rain, lasting only a few minutes before giving away the sunshine again. Everyone at the beat retreated to seek shelter in the cafeteria and beneath the palm trees, but came back to their old spots as soon as the rain abated, continuing on as if nothing happened. I spotted a bird looking for prey at the shore, and I wondered if it was a sandpiper or something like that. And as the rays of dusk began to tint in the blue sky, the azure sea, and the white beach in the hue of orange, Takako came back, urging us to have dinner. Sundari confirmed. What? When? In the end, we decided on a steak restaurant next to our hotel. Its interior, wide like that of a family restaurant, was decorated in the country style. After being shown to a spacious round table, we sat down facing each other. I spotted a burly foreigner wolfing down a massive hamburger behind Takako. A man standing in the corner, like a security guard, was dressed like a sheriff from the western. Sizable glass was placed in front of me like an audible clink. Isn't that yours? It looks like tea. I think it is. Takako pointed at herself, saying tea, and the glass traveled to her side. My coffee came a bit late, but the portion was once again unusually big. Are you talking about Texas? Is this Texas up in here? Scout, some of us got a recommendation. Look over to Discord? What's going on in Discord? Really? I didn't mind changing the locker room, although the girls don't mind since I'm a guy, and I did get in trouble. Yeah. Yeah, the girls would definitely mind if you were a guy. Yeah. Very, very mind. I would be uncomfortable showering with unknown men, too. I don't know, sounds weird. Yeah. Yeah, it's an actual pic of in real life food. Isn't that cool? Okay, let me check Discord. Are you saying something's going on in Discord? What's going on in Discord? Have the slap of food. Anyways, they advertised that the drinks are free, but I don't think I can possibly drink all this in one go. My stomach began to ache at the very sight of that massive, almost 1-liter jug. Huh? Is this real tea? Don't tell me you expect them to serve you oolong in a place like this. Man, I can't drink this. You should ask them to give you some milk and sugar. Just how many kilos of sugar would I need to add to this thing? Don't forget it'll all go to your body. If I had to drink this at home, I'd either end up fat or a bodybuilder. Takako took a few gulps of her mug of black tea. It had a pretty strong taste. After a bit, Takako's steak and salmon arrived along with the salad we both ordered. Oh, someone's playing some nice League of Legends. What's going on? What's going on? Pen? Recommendation. Unknown men is not nice, is awkward. I'd like to try with homies though, no strange. Rat? Oh god, sorry. Rat. Sorry, imagine you're watching an anime and when they pan over to the food, it's just a PNG of in real life food. Nice. During Japanese field trips though, the boys in the class all get together and shower in the hotel's room, and the girls shower somewhere else. In a different shower room. I mean, I do not want to shower with guys, and I do not want to shower with girls. They are all making me very uncomfortable. Imagine Food Wars just picks up your real life food. My dude. Charu! What is this? I got pinged for something. Oh, they're free. Oh. Okay. Anyways. I didn't notice. I was looking at the menu, but it seemed like both of what we ordered came in a set of extra pilaf and bread. Our otherwise wide table was starting to feel narrow with all that food on it. This is quite the portion we have here. Wow, it's like out of a manga. I always wanted to have a feast like this. Hope you worked up an appetite. In contrast to Takako's excitement, all I could feel was anxiety as I picked up the fork and knife, wondering how I should begin to cut up this 300G beast of a salmon dish. Yeah, I only shower with my wolf mates. Yeah, it's uncomfortable though. You will be showering with the homies. There are people who are not homies. Yeah. They finish making the food and then on the ground reveal they lift top and Yo! As we returned to the hotel, Takako crumbled down on the bed, clutching her belly. At first she was excited, wolfing down her food, but by the time half of her steak was gone, her expression clouded over and tears began to well up in her eyes. Before we knew it, our exciting dinner turned into a battle of willpower, and I made Takako eat a pilaf that I could no longer finish by myself, but neither of us could even touch the bread, and ultimately asked for the waitress to pack for a takeaway. We can have this tomorrow morning. Only miserable groaning reached to my lieu of answers. I wonder if I should put this in the fridge. I felt unsure for a few moments, but ultimately decided to leave the paper bag next to our teapot instead, as I didn't want it to get wet. After that, I took a shower, changed into my indoor clothes. Recommending a shower to Takako, who was still lying on the bed, seemed to have made her slowly get up. Yeah, Food Wars would suck that way. Are you okay? Yeah, I'm feeling a bit better, I think. By the way, what do you think we should do about tomorrow? Tomorrow? It's gonna be fun, I can't wait. She answered in a soulless voice and continued to the bathroom, undressing as she walked, throwing her clothes on the ground. Well then. Oh? What's going on tomorrow? Huff. Takako jumped on the pier as our fishing boat drew closer to the shore. As the boat began slowing down, I threw Takako the backpack with our things. Huff. Takako caught it without problems. I picked up my handbag and stepped on the pier next to her, my sandals pressing against the old wood with a dry creak. This place looks nice. Takako glanced around the island we just reached. We were at a small inlet of an island, on a short boat ride away from the port. Judging by the sides and arrangements of the ancient planks all over the place, I assumed the pier we walked on had to be handmade. The water below the white wood was clear and translucent. We could easily spot bright red corals lining the seabed, all visible to the naked eye. I never went to and only field trips. Huh. Bruh, bathing in other people's bathwater is gross. I guess so, yeah. As I continued down to the pier towards the beach, I heard an engine of a boat whirling to life behind me. I turned around to see Takako exchanging a few words with the captain, then the boat drifted away. Takako waved the boat goodbye before making her way back to me, and the dry wood of the pier creaked under each of her steps. I'd love to go swimming right away, but I think we should first find a place to leave our bags at. Takako jerked her shoulders and fixed the position of her bag. Good point. I think it's that way. JK! Oh god. I do not want to go to a mixed gender. Oh god, no! I mean, I guess it's the same as the swimming pool, but, you know, you're not like rubbing on your skin and washing it. All of my school year, I had only one swimming class. Weird. I never had a swimming class. I managed to dodge swimming classes. I'm actually surprised. To be honest, I wouldn't be surprised if I'm going to have a swimming class soon. Okay. About to leave. When was the last time I went swimming? Last time I went swimming was probably a year ago. Takako pointed towards the wood area opposite the sea, made up mostly of fern and palm trees. There was a barely visible dirt road leading onto it. There should be another wide beach beyond those and past the cape. You're missing out on swimming classes, one of the funnest classes I've ever done. Really? Really? I don't think it's fun. From what I heard, it's not fun. I mean, I guess it depends on the people. I've deep dived in the ocean, which was sick, but scary. Bro, I'm a water rat most of my life. I've been in water. Noise. My high school had a pool, but you can believe I went the whole 4 years without seeing it once. I seen my my swimming pool. It's pretty big. I love swimming in mud and just water. The messed up part is I've drowned twice in my life. What? How did you survive? CPR? CPR? Question mark? Question mark? There should be another wide beach beyond those and past the cape. We parted the vial of greenery to see the capes beyond it. I've done a few CPR trainings. I've done a few CPR classes. Well, it wasn't classes. It was like an hour training session. And then, yeah. I just know you gotta do, like, the thing. And then try your best not to do the mouth-to-mouth. No. Try your best not to do mouth-to-mouth, they said. I could hear the lively soul of the waves. The beach on the other side was expansive and covered entirely in white virgin sand, causing me to squint at the light reflection from it. Yes, indeed, CPR. Really? Did you get mouth to mouth or just the normal like hand CPR? Staying alive. Okay. Swimming is fun for me even though I'm pretty fat and not good. Maybe it depends on the person. Swimming is fun to me. Like, some people think it's fun even though they're bad at it. Or they're good at it. It's fun to different people. A few light clouds languidly drifted along the sky. Crystal blue waves beat against the bright sand. Sachi, over here. I followed Takako down the grassy hill. The sand rasps under the soles of my sandal. The beach on this side was shaped like a big croissant, surrounded by high reefs on one side and the forest on the other. The sea reflected both the blue of the sky and the green of the trees as it extended as far as the eye can see. Right in the middle, I noticed a roof. It belonged to a small wooden water cottage with a thatched roof in the middle of the sea, connecting to the shore by a sturdy-looking pier. It also had a flower bed of large red flowers to the side of its door. Opening the door, Takako stepped inside. A small room housed a double bed with curtain and a couch, a table, a few chairs, and everything else to satisfy our furniture-related needs. All of the articles were in country style, giving the impression of dryness. I've never been to a water cottage before. Did you book this? I remember Miss Tokuda from the yacht? He lent it to us. Takako opened the fridge and inspected its contents as she replied. Hey, Terrence! Wow, this place is very fancy. But I had to go through CPR lessons in my engineering course, but we never actually did the practice because Brazil. What? Phobia sucks. Sag. I don't remember the first time. The second time, it was just chest pushing. I know a person who hated swimming. She always hated water, so she always skipped swim classes. Same. I knew a dude that hated swimming because he was scared. Really? Huh. You're just in time. We're planning our trip to the mixed gender. I am not going to the mixed gender bathroom. No. That dude's something else. Thirsty? Yes. You okay with booze? As long as it's not strong. Otherwise, water it down a bit, okay? Takako threw her rucksack on the bed and came to my side with 2 glasses of beer in her hands. Here. After handing one of the glasses over, she gestured towards me with the other. Our glasses met with a cheery clink. I am not paying for the trip that I'm not going. By God. Huh. I used to know how to swim, but it's been a while. Me too. I was resting on the sheet while watching Takako play around, doing a combination of cartwheels, backflips, and backwards somersaults. Her hand slipped on the last one and she landed on her bum. Hey, stop that. I don't need you hurting yourself. I gave her an ignition look as she came closer, her silhouette blocking the bright sun, putting me in her shadow. She had a fairly impressive abs for her age. I'll go take a swim. Neat. Also, how's everyone doing today? I'm doing good. You're at bathhouse, right? Bathroom sounds uncomfy. Yeah. Bathhouse. It's a pool trip. Okay. Uh-huh, sure. I go there and everyone's naked. Oh, God. Pretty good. I'm old now as of yesterday. Doing good. You? I'm doing good. Just playing some games. What about you? Yeah, it's a pool meetup. We're just calling it... Uh-huh, okay. Have fun. She began running towards the sea and stopped midway and came back. And sat down next to me in the sage of the tree. Sand is too hot. She was rubbing the soles of her feet, trying to cool them down. Need a pair of sandals? I gave the pair lying next to me a glance. Takako considered the sandals for a moment, then shifted her gaze to the sea. It won't matter once I reach the water. She stood up. I'll go take a swim. Have fun. Let's go swimming together later. Sure? Oh, okay. Nice. Bruh, did they have to say she had abs? I guess so. I guess they'd had to. Huh. Swimming and bathing is the same word. Oh God, no. She dashed across the sand-covered beach towards the sea. I laid down on my sheet. The leaves of the palm above me were swaying in the wind, occasionally giving a few glimpses of the blue sky beyond them. Sachi! Looking at Takako's direction, I saw her trying to keep her balance among the green waves as she attempted to put water goggles on her face. She appeared to be saying something, but the sound of the waves drowned it all out. I can't hear you! There are some really beautiful fish and corals in here! As I cocked my head, Takako shouted in a louder voice. Seemingly satisfied, I waved back to her. She put her goggles back on and dived down into the waves again. As Takako disappeared with a splash, the sea returned to its prior calm state. Oh. Is it like a rule or something that you have to be naked? Maybe you can go to the... I mean, I guess so. You can. The light tropical breeze disturbed the leaves and the water surface, carrying a pleasant kind of humidity and warmth. Splash. Pow. I absent-mindedly observed the somewhat boisterous calm of the tropical sea as Takako's face popped out of it, sending a spray of water into the sky. She was quite a distance away from where she initially submerged. I caught it! Takako began walking towards me, her leg pierced through the water currents. She was carrying a large blue fish. There was this huge fish. She dangled it in front of me. How did you catch it? I was glazing at the distance as the shadow fell on my face. It was Takako's face, who had gone exploring the ocean, that blocked my sun. Oh, okay. Cook the rice. Hang the laundry. Alright, Andresu, good luck with that stuff. I'll be here, dancing. Also, let me turn on the lights. It's getting a bit dark in here. Green-haired girl is pretty cute. Yeah, indeed. I wonder if something might happen with both of you. Never mind, you actually have to be naked. Why? How rude! What if I want a bath with underwear on? I don't know. It was Takako's face who'd gone exploring the island that blocked my sun. Her hands reached out to me. It looks good on you. I touched my head to find a hibiscus crown on it. I found a cave down there. Wanna go see? She gave her hand and pulled me up. I think it'd be better if you put your sneakers on. As I was about to put on my sand-covered sandals, Takako placed my sneakers next to them. Are you trying to take me someplace dangerous? Not really, but it's surrounded by cliffs, so you might step on a shell along the way. I put my sneakers while Takako picked up her thin beach coat. It smells fishy to me. This smells fishy to me. I just don't want to get bit by bugs. Huh, how far is it anyway? About 20 minutes or so on foot, I think. I mean, they did say you can get around this entire island less than an hour. She glanced at her hand-drawn map. I leaned closer to inspect the color of her coat and smelled the citrus-like fragrance of the anti-bug spray. Oh, okay. I'll see you, Raphael. Have fun. Have a good rest. What if swimsuit? What if swimsuit, but it's an actual suit? Oh, like a swimsuit, but it's a suit? Does that actually exist? What the heck is this stuff? No, I do not need this. I'm trying to search. But it's a... How about this? No, not that, you! Alright. Okay, anyways. That does not exist. I searched it up, it did not exist. But there are some disgusting swimsuits out there. Ew. There is a tux swimsuit, but it's more of a swimsuit, not really like a tux. Huh. There's a dress that's a swimsuit. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, I don't see. Waterproof. No, not. I was gonna say waterproof tux or something. Swim your own business? What? Bruh. Dun 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 dun. We trekked to the cliffs on the other side of the cape that we passed on our way to the beach, finding ourselves at what looked like a dead end surrounded by reefs. Is this really the correct way? If you go along that cliff, you should be able to pass along the sea, I think. Maybe it got sunk by high tide or something. Wait, Takako went towards the cliff she was playing at earlier. She stepped on the neighboring patch of water and kept walking. She took a few careful steps before turning back. I think we could pass through this. I followed her, the soles of my sneakers splashing at our slightly submerged bridge. Soon enough, we found ourselves in an expansive area on the other side of the cliffs. It was a huge shoal beach. A long bridge of sand extended to the sea in an arc. I've never seen anything like this before. Should have brought my camera. Takako gazed in the distance. She then continued onward, stepping on the slightly submerged sand as she scrunched the map in her hands. The sounds of the waves felt more distant than before, the splash of the water below our feet drowning it out. The clouds drifted along the sky sluggishly in a chaotic pattern. As I walked on, gazing at the emerald green sea, I suddenly felt like the waves on its surface was drawing closer and closer to us. Takako? Yeah? A drop of cold water landed on my head. Before I knew it, a huge shadow covered the beach we were on. I glanced at the side to see a massive storm cloud above us. Pit-pat, pit-pat, pitter-pat, pitter-pat. A few ripples extended across the surface of the sky. In the next moment, it seemed as though a waterfall has exploded above us. Let's go to the woods. If I sprayed myself with waterproof, can I walk on water? Bruh, that's already been told. No. No, you cannot. But can you breathe underwater if you spray your whole mouth with waterproof? So you can barely, like, if you, like, open your mouth and then, like, spray waterproof stuff, like, around your mouth, like, the whole area would be clear, right? Like, the water will just move away. Can you breathe like that? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't ask me. Takako grabbed my hand and pulled me inland. Well, that sure came out of nowhere. I'm all drenched now. I can't talk. Drenched now. I wonder if it's a squall. It feels like a typhoon. We left our things out in the open back on the beach. Yeah. Raindrops pattered against the leaves, giving the impression that someone was playing drums above our heads. Are you saying lungs coated with waterproof spray, though? I don't know, like, something like that. You'll die, not from not being able to breathe, but from the poisoning. Yeah. But, I'm just saying. Might work. Through the foliage above us, I could see a cloud sparkling in white as the sun rays pierced it. Takako sneezed. Huh? I'm freezing. What is going on? Don't just catch the cold in a place like this. As I leaned against the tree waiting for this pass, Takako suddenly came closer and pressed herself against me. What the heck? It's warmer like this. Hi, hey. What the heck is going on? I can feel... Our warm bellying together. What the heck is going on? As I had nowhere to escape with the tree trunk behind me, Takako began rubbing her... Okay. What? She kissed me? Huh? Hi, Reflex. Just for a little bit, please. What? I might really be catching a cold if I get any colder. Takako smiled at me. Bro, what? That was fast. And what is this? This is Yuri. Don't worry about it. Holy shoot. That was fast. So we kissed her because she was feeling cold? That's it? Okay. This is Yuri. The leaf suddenly rustled behind her and she turned around. I spotted something that looked like a big spider crawling along the ground, causing all my muscles to tense up for a moment. Oh, it's just a coconut crab. But as I look closer, I realize it's one of those crabs I already seen all over this island. Hold it until we find our way back, at least. I pushed Takako away. Geez, it's your fault. Takako gave a patch of grass that the coconut crab had disappeared into an ignitant glance. It's all your fault. You ruined the mood! Oh god. What's up, gal? Hey, yo! As I fixed my swimsuit, Takako gave her map a careful look before inspecting the island through a crack in her trunk. I can see the cliff from here, so I feel like we're close. Bruh, just like that? That's it? Bruh! They acted like the kiss never happened. Oh my god. So they're like friends, but like, they don't want to accept that they're what? Is this Yuri? Yes, this is. This is Yuri. Anyways, welcome, Ellie. That was so... What? Okay. I can see the cliff from here, so I feel we're close. I think we can go a bit further, hide from the rain in the cave. That's a good idea. The thick foliage protected us from most of the rain, but a few cold drops still snuck through, falling on my neck. Takako pressed forward, pushing Fern's leaves out of her way. She stumbled onto the root of green moss covered tree, but I caught her from behind. Look where you go. Where you go, geese. Thanks. We continue forward, find the leaves on our way. Are you sure we're going the right direction? I think this is just over there. I followed her gaze. Almost completely hidden by the surrounding greenery and moss fern, we came upon a cave entrance. How did you even find this? Huff, come on. Takako jumped down from the rock upper ground we were on and extended her hand towards me. I slowly climbed down as well, but my foot slipped on the wet surface. I fell straight into Takako's arms. Oh, you really... Ain't that high schooler's body? No, these people are like out of college. Out of high school. They're adults. They can drink. Like, they're like 20-something. Or even more. Wow. Oh, you're so soft. Okay, then. Oh, cut it out. So Takako wants to date, but I'm not allowing it? But, ooh. Hey, Keetras! Cave entrance? Yeah, we're in a cave. As we descended into the cave, now protected by its sturdy roof, and the sound of rain grew more distant. It's a lot more spacious than I thought. Cave of softness. I see you, Ellie. Okay. I could hear the sound of dripping water from somewhere else. We noticed the countless tunnels in shapes and sizes a bit further down. Some were too small for even a person to squeeze through. Others were large enough for a car to fit. They formed a complex layout, like weathered lava stones. Takako shot a few glances around the vicinity as she pressed forward. Something really interesting is going on. Is there something else you want to show me? There should be some fireflies here. You mean glowworms? That's what I was told. You want to see them, right? I saw a puddle of water where she was stepping. Takako, wait. What? Her foot sank into the water. I was trying to tell you to be careful. Man. There was countless gashes on the rock we were walking on. Some of them were filled with translucent water. Some seemed deep enough to swallow you whole. The road on the cave was leading further and further down below. I can barely see anything anymore. I feel like something's gonna happen. Now that's more like it. This is dangerous. I think we should turn back. Let's just go a little further. Takako's voice reverberated around the countless tunnels, growing too garbled for me to make out. Takako, be careful. Cling on me. Did you say something? I stopped and looked at her. Look. There seems to be a light above the black rock further down. I could see a few trees and patch of white sky through the hole in the wall. A stream of water trickled down to the cave, splashing down like a waterfall, into a pond it made below. The ceiling sparkling. Takako pointed the many blue lights above us. As a storm cloud drifted over the hole in the wall, the cave momentarily fell dark, making the lights stand out even more. They look like stars. I wish I brought my camera. I doubt we'll ever forget this, even without a picture. Huh. Wow. Twin tails, flat chest, petite body. Oh Lord, have mercy. I see you, Ellie. We got out of the cave and after traversing to the wood again, found ourselves on the beach we had originally started out from. As I walked closely behind Takako, we left a trail of footprints that made it seem like a four-legged animal had been prowling along the beach. But the waves soon washed them away. Romantic music, stop! This is the romantic music. Something happened! Do you think the twilight looks so vivid because the air here is clear from the pollution? I gazed at the violet sea and marmalade-colored sky stretching above it. The refreshing breeze blew towards the west, leaving little wavelets in its wake. I want to hear more piano. Takako raised both of her arms as she stretched. I absentmindedly gazed at Takako's marmalade-colored back and the violet sea where it was trying to hold down my hair in the wind. Takako's twin tails painted circles in the air as she turned her head. Her face lit up in joy as she spotted something cheerfully trotted towards it. Seems like the ideal Yuri love interest. No, but the thing is, Takako likes me. Takako was the one that kissed me and said that she was cold and did other stuff. Her face lit up in joy as she spied something. There was a tilted palm in the direction she was walking. Well, 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 twin tails. Oh ho 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 ho. A idyllic-looking tree, and its roots stretched all across the green carpet around it. Its tilted trunk stretched all the way into the white sand, while the leaves shuddered in sync with the waves. Huff. Takako jumped on the trunk and began ascending it. The view's great from here. I wonder how it got tilted by the wind. Twin tail supremacy. The tree would shake with her every step as she balanced herself within the outstretched arm. She fall down. I got this. Just as she said that, her sandal slipped, sending her face first in the sand below. You good? I fell. I can see that, you idiot. What were you going to do if you got hurt? I'm sorry. I handed Takako her sandal as she was patting the sand off her butt. Let's hurry back. I am not flat-chested. Yeah. Like there's something here. Like there's some roundness. Well, I'm out. I have a very, very busy day. Alright. Nice seeing you again, Reflex. What is the cup size? I don't know. You think I do that stuff? No. I took her hand and turned back the direction we came from. Can't believe I have to keep babysitting you, even in a place like this. Takako kept her eyes on the palm as we walked. What are you thinking, Takako? Wasn't there a picture of a palm tree above the wash basin at the place we used to live at? Was there? The horizon began taking on an indigo hue. Now that you mention it, I think there was some postcard there, yes. I kept imagining what the real thing would look at as I washed my face. So now that you've seen it, how do you feel? Nostalgic. I see. A white sea flew off into the distance toward the sea. You meant to say that Scal is boing boing? I don't think I think I'm normal size. Good luck on that sus game. What's sus? It's not sus. I had an odd feeling being on the island and not a single other person lives on. If our boat doesn't show up tomorrow, the world will have 2 more missing person cases. Didn't we watch a movie like that back in school? Ah, that brings back memories. Remind me what the protag ate to survive? Mainly crabs and clams before he crafted hunting equipment. Well, we did meet that pesky little crab earlier. I'd say we should find it and cook it for dinner. You think you could recognize it? I memorized its face. What kind of face does a crab have? One with dim, incomprehensible eyes. I don't think you'd tell them apart just with that. This place is full of fresh and fruit, too. I bet we could live like queens if we really wanted. Being able to let our hair down at a place like this is nice from time to time, but it'll be the end of us the moment we get sick or hurt. Yeah, you really want to get sick here. There's no bath around. I can build one for you. I hate cold water, so you'll have to collect firewood every day. Sure thing. Bruh. Takako is a tsundere, but also like is like one of those people that are like, oh, I'll do anything for you, and then they're just like, they fall. I stepped in a piece of coal scattered across the ground, crushing them into pieces before finally mixing them with the sand. Having finished tidying up after dinner, I picked up an empty can and returned to the water cottage. Joke's on them, Skylick is already a yes queen. Bruh, look at that moon though. What the heck is that moon doing there? That moon's very interesting. From the wharf, it looked like a lighthouse shining atop the Black Sea. Can you be a tsundere every Tuesday? What does that even mean, be a tsundere? I'm not doing that. Do tsundere Tuesdays. What the? Do I just act like a tsundere? Is that it? It's like standing along the water, sparkling and consort with the waves. Yes. I'd rather not. I opened the door to see Takako clean the wire net with a brush in the kitchen. Put the can back into its place. I opened the curtains and lay down on the bed. I turned to my side and closed my eyes for a few seconds until the springs of the bed creak. Holy shoot! Takako, what are you doing? Takako? Takako, it's not like I wanted to stream today, but it's fine. It's not like I wanted to stream today, but it's fine. I'll entertain you guys. You guys don't even deserve it. I felt Takako's breath, who seemed to have finished her cleaning, tickle my neck. A moment passed, her lips pressed against it. Oh my god! Oh god! Ah! 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 Oh god! Maybe that's a bit much. That might be a bit much. Just no, guys, no. It's not like I want to be Cinderella, if you say so. Guys, let's. Okay, that scene was a bit much. Oh god, look at where her hands are. Oh god. Let's continue on. I'll just read it. What's this all of a sudden? You said we could do it when we got back. Takaka's being really forward. What? I thought we were friends? Wait, what? I thought we were friends. Man, that's spaghetti getting pretty steamy right there. Imagine if there's a monster nearby in that bed scene. Do Yandere Wednesday next? No. Takako pulled me closer to her, placing one of her hands while sneaking This is too much. Yeah, I'm not gonna show you guys this. We can if you insist, but are you sure? Do something! They're gonna do something! They're gonna do something! They're gonna do the thing! Oh god! Okay, it's safe now, Wait, actually, I don't know. Okay, it's safe, Whew. Where's the game? It's here! Just... I can't, this is YouTube. I can't show anything. I'm not enjoying this. I have my teddy bear here, and I'm just like, ah! What do you mean? I told you we need to prepare. Oh my god. Okay, guys. YouTube not gonna let me do it, so I'm not gonna do it. So great music while playing the forest. I sat up, parting the curtains slightly, and stepped outside. Where are you going? Takako, who had been sleeping until now, reached out to me. I want some air. Wait for me. I turned away from Takako and stepped outside onto the terrace. This was a gameplay stream! Ellie, I don't want to get banned, okay? I don't want to get a strike. I don't want to get a strike, okay, Ellie? I know you want your Yuri, but this is a bit much. I sat down, making myself comfortable on the wooden beach chair covered by a strip cloth. Crossing my hands on my belly, I gazed up onto the sky. The Milky Way stretched before my eyes, beautiful enough to make me feel like I was looking at a photo album. The stars lingering, the surface of the dark azure wave sparkled like a cottage of tiny gems. Don't enjoy it alone. Move over to Twitch. We want to enjoy it. No. What? Don't worry. Nothing happened. It's just context. Something happened. But it didn't show anything. It just showed that picture. Okay? Don't worry. You didn't miss out on anything. You're gonna catch a cold if you sleep here. Takako sat down on the beach chair next to mine. I'll go back after watching this. Why don't you have a look too? I picked up the pamphlet, opening the page with the descriptions of the constellations, and I handed it to her. Alright, the sky's different on the southern hemisphere. Chameleon. Tisk YouTube. No fair! What do you mean no fair? Nothing. Okay, there was no other picture but the picture you saw. It was just description that she slid something and her hand, you know, she did something and that was it. And that was it. And then that was it. I'm not killing the mood. Nothing happened. Mensa, Octans, a puss. You can't see those four back home. These southern constellations sure have weird names. It seems like most southern constellations were named during the Age of Discovery. It was during that time that European sailors first arrived these shores. So unlike the northern constellations, where we usually have a name after ancient myth and legends, the southern one were named after ship parts, scientific tools, and newly discovered animals. Over there, Takako pointed to a spot at the southeast of Centaurus constellation. Very descriptive of you. What is it? Okay. Alpha Ace. Man, that lip gloss must be a pretty good flavor. They just moved their hands into certain places and did certain things, and that was it. That was it. There was many bright stars over there. Is it a constellation too? I think it's the Southern Cross. Ah, the one on the coins, right? Going clockwise from the bottom, it's a Southern Cross Alpha Star, Theta Star, Gamma Star, and Delta Star. What's that in the middle? It's a Southern Cross whatever it's on, I think. No, you don't need to know, Alpha Ace! Oh. I think it looks pretty bright from here. Kinda. The reason this out... Wait, how did I get that? Oh well. No. Close. The reason the Southern Cross is easy to spot is because it's Alpha Star, Beta Star, while on the 21 first magnitude stars in our sky. Did Takako play you like a piano? Or a guitar? Oh god. Guys. You sure know a lot about this stuff. It was all written on the pamphlet. Takako turned the pamphlet over and gave it a long hard look. Incidentally, Alpha Crucis is 321 light years away from us. So its light comes from 300 years before we were born, huh? Takako picked up a glass from the table next to her and raised it to eye level. 300 years. She tilted the glass slightly. I regarded her for a few moments until she started to blush. Medic, I need help. It's too late. Might as well give up. What's going on? What? Am I missing the context of this? That's a not say so thing to do. What? What's not a say so thing to do? Picked up a glass from the table next to her, raised it to eye level. 300 years. She tilted the glass slightly. I regarded her for a few moments until she... Medic, I need help. It's too late, might as well get... What is going on? I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused. Okay. If you know you won't be able to finish, don't even start. What? What? Because she enjoy it alone? What do you mean? I'm very say-so! Well, it's just the two of us here anyway, so nothing to be self-conscious about. Just don't make a fool of yourself in front of people next time. Maybe an alien 321 years in the future will be watching. Takako played Scalac, like, what? 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 No. They would need one amazing telescope to achieve that. Well, you know what they say. Even the walls have ears. A god might have still been watching us or something, right? Maybe. If we placed a huge mirror on that star, would we be able to see this beach from 642 years ago? Perhaps. If you want to test that, how about trying with multiple mirrors? Or an even better telescope. I see. As Takako fell in thought, silence returned to her tranquil abode. Although it was already too dark to see, I could hear the incessant sounds of waves brushing against the beach and the poles supporting our cottage. If I listened more carefully, I could even make out the rustling of the trees from the beach. Sachi. I shifted my gaze back to Tako and found her looking directly at me. What? I don't have a mirror here, so just look at my eyes for a little. Anything? It's too dark to see. I'm not surprised. Your eyes are darker than the night itself. Yeah. Oh! Oh! This game is getting steamy. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. That was, ooh! It was interesting. Isn't it? Oh man, stranded on an island, but they have night sleepwear. And they're, doing stuff in their bed. Oh ho ho ho! Oh ho ho ho! Okay, anyways. I'll stop, huh? What is this? What? Just girl things. I turned the handle to stop the rain. Several drops of water trailed down my body and fell onto the bathroom floor. The faint afternoon glow filtered in the small bathroom window and met the steam inside, blanketing the room in a pale blue light. A rubber duck was floating in the half-filled bathtub. I'd forgotten to unplug. After gazing at it for a few moments, with half-shut eyes, I lifted a towel off the rack and left the bathroom while scrubbing my skin with the thing. Once I felt dry enough for comfort, I put on underwear and left it on the dryer. Ouch. I hit my shin against a box from the corridor while drying my hair. I raised my hurt leg and proceeded to hop the rest of the way on one foot, kicking the roll of packing tape out of the way in the process. Out of multiple boxes in the corridor, the one I collided with had yet to be fastened. Takako's sunflower-themed shirt stared back at me from inside. Bathroom scene now? Oh, are we moving in together? Oh my god, what are we doing? Just normal bed things. Yeah. I opened the door at the end of the corridor and upon entering the living room, turned left to the kitchen and peeked into the fridge. After grabbing a bottle of barley tea from inside, I closed the fridge door. I took a glass from the cupboard and filled it with tea and gulped its contents down in a single breath. After refilling my cup and returning the bottle to the fridge, I continued to the living room with glass in hand, where I picked up the remote from the TV and flicked on the TV table. I pulled out the makeup box and hairdryer from the cabinet and made myself comfortable on the sofa. I began drying my hair, catching only short bits and pieces of what the news anchor on the TV was saying. Finishing that, I changed into a pair of jeans and a colorful tunic before finally leaving the house. We're still the same person. That'd be 300 yen. I placed the coins I had prepared as I waited in line into the tray. Living together now, eh? Thank you very much. The clerk took care of the basket while I picked up the paper bag. I'm still Sachiko. I left the general store and continued down the sidewalk. It was now illuminated by slightly stronger lights compared to the morning. Where's Takako? As the traffic signal between the police station and the department store lit up in green, a mass of people who had been waiting for it jerked forward like a wave. As I tried to overtake a man in front of me, our shoulders bumped. It seems like the amount of people doubled here during the afternoons. I continued crossing the street, looking down at the shoes of the people ahead of me as my paper bag bumped into someone to my side. I stopped, placing my paper bag into my handbag. Huh. What is going on? You get hit by a car if you keep spacing out in the middle of the street, Sachi. I raised my face in response to clearly hearing my name. However, the person whom that voice belonged to was nowhere to be seen. I turned to a narrow alley between the two large buildings, leaving the street behind me. As I continued on, I glanced at my wristwatch. Seeing the time, I decided to hasten my pace. What? What? Why are we still here, waiting to look at Skylark's fantasy? The bell above the cafe's door gave off an energetic chime as I stepped inside. As the establishment's front door was down a short flight of stairs below street level, it naturally had no windows and was dimly lit inside. The wall lights would be on all the time, coloring the interior in red and orange. I continued further into the shop, my footsteps silenced by the lush carpet. Sitting at a round table next to the wall behind a round of low handrails barely reaching my waist, a red-haired woman, Narasaki Hibiki, raised a hand to catch my attention. I thought we were having a dark alley Yuri scene. Me too. I wish. Hello there. Hi there. Over here. I went up the steps to her table as she folded the newspaper she had been reading. I thought I came early. My appointment today finished early, so I thought I might as well come ahead of you. There was an empty milk pack and a half-finished cup of coffee, and what looked like a cake plate in front of Narasaki. There was nothing but a silver paper and a few crumbs left on it. Narasaki wore a lab coat over her pale blouse and skirt. You came in your work clothes? They're the best clothes I have. I sat down facing her. The dim light from the walls fell on her coat, dyeing in a pale hue of orange. I like that one. So, you really did become a doctor. You didn't believe me? Narasaki stretched her back. It suits you. I'm glad to hear that. Narasaki curled her lips slightly, letting out one of her characteristic sighs. I hope I didn't ruin your schedule by contacting you out of nowhere. Don't worry about it. It's been a while since we last seen each other, so I was curious about you myself. When was it? Back in elementary school? You don't remember? I narrowed my eyes, scanning through my memories, but Narasaki gave me a dismissive wave of the hand. It's okay. Not like it was anything important. If you say so. The waiter placed a cup of steaming coffee in front of me. He then placed a cup full of sugar cubes and a small milk bottle next to it, before wordlessly returning to the counter. I stirred my coffee with a spoon, creating a miniature whirlpool in the middle, as I poured some milk into it. My small white whirlpool kept on spinning. As I sat there, satisfied with my whirlpool, I heard Narasaki chuckle. What? Oh, don't mind me. Her eyes were fixed on my hand, stirring the white coffee. I left the spoon on the tray and took a sip of my coffee, letting its familiar bitterness spread across my mouth. Now I got some weird tingle. Oh god, what is going on? Stab myself. Why are you stabbing yourself? I felt as though Narasaki was snickering at me again. They have good cakes here. Do you want me to guess what you ordered? Try your luck. A rare green tea flavored cheesecake. How did you know? You could tell from the wrapping paper. Oh. Narasaki picked up her own cup. Do you like it? Did you like it? Yeah. Particularly the cream. I wonder if they use condensed milk with it or something. It tasted a bit like mochi ice cream they sell back home. Now that you mention it, that sure brings back memories. You think they make their cakes here? No, they bring them over from the cake shop next door. It's probably the same brand. If you like it, you can buy some there on your way home. I personally recommend the sunflower. What kind of cake is that? It's a fruit cake with chocolate base. Lots of cream in it too. I see. Maybe I'll check it out. I thought she was going to say want to taste me. Oh, dude. Oh my god. Ellie, you... How many, Bro, you're gonna get like every single person to fall for you with those lines. I recommend it. As the background music filled the shop slowly fade out, a melody of some classical piece soon it took its place. Narasaki looked around the shop. Something wrong? I just thought it was pretty convenient for a cafe and a conventory to pair up like this. Does such a thing as inconvenient pairing even exist? There's a place near where I live runs both a cafe and a barbershop. I guess you can enjoy a drink while you get your hair done, but that means there's little point in going there if all you want is a cup of coffee. Perhaps they have something to make it compelling. You never tell unless you go to there yourself. That's some Oblivion level dialogue there. So she treat me herself. Oh! Oh! Maybe you have read or heard this multiple times. Yuri, why you took her away from me? Because Yuri is just too good. I'm sorry. I guess it needs further investigation. Glancing at my wristwatch, I noticed how it's almost half an hour already as it passed. We've only been chatting for half an hour, so don't worry. Seems so, yeah. You keep checking the time. Are you in a hurry or something? Does it look that way? I thought it was normal. I should have contacted you earlier, but you always end up having some sort of work piled up at the worst of times. You busy? I've had my hands full lately, yes. With work? Yes. I have heard you are in the design business. That's right, I'm running my own company. Who told you? Good question. I don't quite remember anymore. I see. So, your office nearby? Yes. Huh. And you can make a living off of it? I get by. I'm getting less offers compared to before the economy crashed, but there's still enough on demand. Well, it's just me and 3 employees, so it brings enough money to sustain 4 people at least. So you were saying you're getting less offers, but you're actually getting busier? Pretty much. Things got more hectic after Taka... What? Oh my god. Want to have coffee at my place? Bro. Want to have coffee and more at my place? Don't worry, we'll just read a movie. I mean, watch a movie. I'm so bad at this. Do you want to know what me flavored coffee tastes? Sips and went for a kiss. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Wow. You guys are just too good at this. Bro, I wouldn't have the confidence to do any of that. It's okay. Skolak is dense. I am not dense, MC! I am not dense! Okay, I am dense. Not gonna lie, I'm pretty dense. It's alright. There's still time. What? Takako disappeared. It wasn't easy finding someone to fill her spot. Where did she go? Disappear? Yes. Do you remember her? I remember the 3 of us playing together when we were kids. Yeah. Yes, that's her. We even started the company together. But then she goes... Tatako ran away? Oh my god. But then she goes and vanishes without a trace during a crucial time like this. Just how uncontrollable she can be. I thought we were dating! She drives me insane sometimes. Insane in the good way. Narasaki let out a small chuckle. I see you've gotten your plate full. You could say that again. You're not feeling exhausted lately, are you? I've been acting strange. Have I been acting strange or something? Nah, not really. But you've always had trouble saying no to people. I mean, we made you act as class president and run the club as well. I was worried you might be putting too much burden on yourself again. It's all just imagination. You didn't make me do anything. I did that voluntarily. A fake dense MC would be an interesting plot. To be honest, like, what if, like, the MC wanted to be dense? Like, it was fake. Takako ran away because you wouldn't show us the good Yuri scenes. But there was no good Yuri scenes! You all seen it! Well, in any case, overworking yourself is a surefire way to build up stress. I suppose you're right, but I'm not stressed out. My job is pretty much my hobby anyway. Glad to hear that. You work at a psychiatric clinic around here, right? Narasaki, still holding up her coffee cup, shifted her eyes to the menu to me. Yeah. So, you listen to people with mental problems like schizophrenia or chronic depression and analyze them and give them advice on what to do. Something along those lines. I see you're watching the same TV shows as me. We have a case or two like that once in the blue moon, sure, but most of our patients are senile old folks who come talk about their grandkids or housewives complaining about their daily chores and husbands. Usually, all you have to do is fix their problems. To fix their problems is hear them out. So it's like a venting area. Hard to believe the girl we played doctor with as kids actually became one. Yeah, I forgot. Based on quantum mechanics, since Skolak did not show the Yuri scenes, the scene might never happened. Yes, I'm just saying. There's a chance. Now kiss the doctor! Oh my god! Narasaki ran her hand across her face. Our little clinic is hardly an establishment to brag about, really. There's a big hospital nearby, so we get very few people. You wanted to become a doctor ever since then? Who knows? Maybe I don't remember. Narasaki placed the empty coffee cup back on the tray. I just like observing people. I believe that nothing happens without a reason. So when someone starts raving or acting on contradiction to common sense, I can't help but get curious about its underlying cause. Bruh, it's just like me. Like when someone is acting like without common sense, I wonder like why they're so worried. They're thinking so much about not what's going on right now. What is going on? Maybe the dialogue was all from Skolak's imagination. Maybe it's all our imagination. Maybe Skolak is getting delusional. Maybe I am. Maybe all this isn't real. I mean, to be honest, I'd be surprised if all this wasn't real. Not surprised. I would not be surprised if all this wasn't real. Because I've never had the confidence to make a channel. I was gonna go my whole life not starting a YouTube channel, even though I've always wanted one since I was little. Kinda surprised I actually did it. And I'm kinda surprised it actually worked. It's probably the main reason why I became a psychiatrist. I see. So, I thought you wanted my help with something. Seabed is actually a rhythm game? It's a rhythm game? Bruh. Once we were done engaging in small talk about our jobs, Narasaki swiftly shifted to the main subject at hand. Did you have any patients suffering from hallucinations? A few. Are you seeing any? I think it's probably because of exhaustion, but Narasaki slowly leaned her head forward, seemingly deep in thought. Her forehead almost touched the cup of the tray. Do you remember the fits I had as a child? You had fits? Did I never tell you? Well, my ear would sometimes begin ringing, and nothing I did would ever make it go away. Narasaki paused for a few moments. After giving me a brief look, parted her lips to speak. Huh, now that you mention it, I think you remember telling me that. Ringing in the ears, huh? She mused. Yeah, I thought it would drive me crazy. Well, that could be explained by acoustic hyperpension. Can you tell me how exactly it would manifest? At times, I'd wake up at night and hear all the sounds around me as if they were amplified. I'd feel like my head could burst at any seconds. The shorter fits would pass after a few minutes, but some longer ones could go after half an hour. I realized my right hand was unconsciously touching my ear. I stopped having them around elementary school, but they came back recently. You might want to make a visit to the oral punch just in case. I've already been to one, and they couldn't find anything wrong with my ears. Though they told me to come back if symptoms grew worse. Narasaki regarded me as in complete silence and stillness. Will you? Neither the ringing nor its frequency changed at all. But I also started hearing Takako's voice in its place. Oh my god. Huh? Is this American Psycho? Maybe Yuri exists because Skak's the one created it. Huh. Makarov wouldn't have known Yuri if Skolak didn't exist. What if Yuri games were actually a rhythm game in disguise? That would make so much more sense. No. This is getting deep. It's driving me crazy. I will reduce my indications. CPT Price might hear you. What is going on? Maybe Yuri exists because she time traveled into the past and created it. I would see that. I would do that. Murasaki slightly furrowed her brows. Are you sure it's not just your imagination? I can hear it very clearly. I emphasize the word clearly. Do you think it's an auditory hallucination? Narasaki inhaled a breath and crossed her legs again. Well, if you hear something that cannot possibly be there, it would be probably classified as that, yeah. I guess an order couldn't help you with that. And can you? Auditory hallucinations can be symptoms of schizophrenia, but based on our little chat today, I'm not seeing anything that you would be supported such a diagnosis. Even if it doesn't seem like you have severely adverse effect on your lifestyle either, as you appear to be perfectly aware of the fact that they are hallucinations. In short, I think you just might be exhausted. I see. We've had a lot of folks with work-related adjustments disorder lately. Most of those can be cured with a few weeks of vacation. You should probably not worry about it too much unless it starts affecting your life. So it's best if I don't think too much about it? Basically. Okay, I understand. Thanks. CPT? Huh? What? Nothing wrong with your ears, eh? Let me see. Elixir. What are you doing? Oh my god, Ellie, your pickup lines are just top notch. Free hands on ASMR. Oh god. Ask for a physical Bruh. Hey doctor. I've been feeling a bit dizzy. May I go over to your office? If those voices you hear become worse for whatever reasons, and you get worried again, you can always come straight to my clinic. Oh, you can. I can go to your clinic. Well, I've been hearing voices right now. So can I come over right now? What? Why are you guys laughing?